Hello, Gelly Asofsky here with Parenting with Gelly. I'd like to discuss today the power of connection during the holiday season. Are you looking to connect with those around you, with your children, your adult children, your teenagers, your family, your friends? During COVID, this is so difficult. We are all struggling in finding ways to connect with those around us, given different levels of restriction depending on where you live in the world. Now that the holiday season is upon us and I celebrate Hanukkah, I'd like to talk about a very important principle. Connecting with the children you have is not only about the children you have in the house, the little kids that are impressionable. You give them a good treat, a sweet thing. You play a traditional game. You make the traditional latkes or whatever food you make, and you buy them gifts. It's also about connecting to our disenfranchised children. Our children who may not find meaning in the holiday season, who may not find meaning in spending time with family. I know, I've been there. I have an adult daughter who is not following the Jewish faith. And you know what? We have worked very hard to establish a close, warm, loving relationship from me to her, from her to me, and to realize that religious differences don't mean that a mother doesn't have a big heart. Religious differences don't mean that children can't be held in the warm embrace of a parent's hug. Religious differences don't mean that children aren't entitled to their parents' love. And I say that very, very strongly and fiercely during the holiday season. Many of us, whether it's in the religious Jewish community where we have the phenomenon of children that are off the derech, it's everywhere in the world where children are making choices that their parents didn't think would be things that they would be dealing with. And you know what? During the holiday season and all the time, but especially now, it is very important to remember that connection is what life is all about. Your children are yours to keep. They were given to you by God. They were entrusted to you by Hashem to take care of them, to help them, to support them, to nurture them. I've learned this lesson myself. It's been a deep, deep journey. And I am a fierce advocate at this point for all children to have the right to have a wonderful, loving, kind, understanding relationship with their parents, with the people who gave birth to them. No matter what choices they're making, even if we disagree with them, it is so important for our children to know unconditionally that we love them. And that is the message of the holiday season. It is so important that as we're sitting around the table celebrating, just enjoying each other's space and time and just enjoying each other, that we make place in our hearts for those that sometimes, for whatever reason, it's difficult to love. You can do this. And if we need to support each other, to reach out to our disenfranchised teenagers, to our disenfranchised adult children, let's do it. Let's start the comments below or DM me, and let's really remember what the holiday season is about. It's about connection. It's about love for everybody, for yours, for all of your children, for everybody around you. So let's spread the light. All right, take care.